Hello, friends. This is Steve in the woods, and I'm actually in the woods, but I'm inside a cabin in the woods, and I'm looking towards the house side, which is still woods, but little less woods between me and the house, as there is outside the cabin on the other side. It's just woods for a mile. Especially if you take it zigzaggy down the hill. So, interestingly enough, if if some I know some of you watch these videos. Um, if I make a couple videos, some of you actually watch both of the videos. Um, Today, I felt like I had a difficult start to my day, and so when I came up here to the cabin, feeling like I wanted to work with these energies, that I was feeling a bit struggly with. Um, I pulled the tarot card, and the tarot card, I asked Universal Consciousness to help me pick the card, and so I picked the card with a connection to Universal Consciousness. I got the perfect card. What a surprise. But the card was about the sorrow that I've been feeling, and the feeling of betrayal, and feeling wounded, and feeling like people aren't on the same page with me. And anyway, don't need to go into the details of it. Just gonna lower this a little bit so you can see Brittany's tail. That's her tail. Yeah, Brittany's been very helpful. Brittany's been helpful since she arrived 6 years ago, something like that. Maybe 6 years. It's gone fast. Be interesting. She actually came in 2018, and I think there's paperwork on it. So she came in 2018. She came in at the beginning of the spiritual cleansing cycle from 2018 to 2025, and she's been very useful in that spiritual cleansing cycle. Hey, today is Saturday, May 17th, and today is a white lunar wizard day and guided by death. So sometimes it's the death of something we've been holding on to. It's a release. But let's look at the lunar tone briefly. And before I do that, let's set up a healing field. Because I'm finding that the more I set up these healing fields, the better I feel. So that would make sense. And I kind of have taken a break from setting these up, but I haven't taken a break from the world healing field. So if we'll just set this up, state out loud, I connect with my deep self, connect with my higher self, I connect with the highest self, I ground myself to the healing center of the earth, I open myself to the healing power of the One, I release anything not useful to me now. And if you choose to have the help of the Hathors, seventh dimensional beings, the Hathors, state I choose to work with the Hathors. I ask the higher self to take us through the portal of time to the event that would be of the highest good to release and integrate this time. And I invite all souls affected by the event to release it, to return to the event and release and integrate the energy of the event for themselves. And I ask that we all be placed in a field of protection while we do this work. And upon arrival at the event, I ask the higher self to assist us to release and integrate all energies of the event gently and easily, fully and completely on all levels and through all space and time. Okay, so today is tone 2 of the 13 lunar tones and or loony tones, and this tone 2 is the lunar tone. So there's also a solar tone. So within the 13 tones, they're all lunar tones, but the second of the tones, there's magnetic as the first, second tone is a lunar tone, which is about polarity. And it's about polarizing, stabilizing, and challenges we might be meeting. And the words are these: all antagonisms are complementary. I'm not saying I know that to be true. I'm saying these are the words in the calendar, but they're words to take in, consider. Are all antagonisms complementary? From one comes two. Opposing forces work together, counterbalancing each other in a field of stability. So polarize, stabilize, and challenge. Black and white, night and day, good and evil, work and play, the yin and yang, the beauty of relationship, represents the essential dance of two. Kitty's being kitty crazy. Everything defines and is defined by its polar opposite. We are described and highlighted by what we are not. It is said, if the valley filled up, the mountains would disappear. Tone 2 helps us to see that it is light which creates shadows, that winter and summer are but two products of one force experienced from contrasting positions. Night and day are faces of the one earth as it revolves. Polarized states we encounter in daily life can serve as extremes which challenge us. The moon, keeper of lunar lunacy, reminds us that as we can only see one side of her at a time, so too might we be restricted to only one side of a perceptual equation. If we overlook the inherent unity that opposing forces are born of, polarity is experienced as duality. Duality, the destructive illusion of separation, denies that counterbalance exists to serve each other. Challenges that appear as hardships or struggle, when seen from another perspective, can bear the blessings of opportunity. Tone 2 encourages, stabilize, challenge by receiving opposition as a catalyst to generate holistic awareness. Embrace challenges as stimulating soul growth. Now we're going, so that was the lunar tone. Now we're going to the solar tone. And today is a white wizard. And the north, white is related to the north, which refines. And white wizard is related to the root chakra, our stability. And white wizard enchants, the three words are enchants, timelessness, and receptivity. And there's these words: untie the past, or its impact will last. Don't worry or hurry to reach the future. It surely will never arrive. The white wizard represents the power of the jaguar. There's the jaguar right there. You know, that's the jaguar right there. The leopard. The Scottish Highland wildcat. Doesn't she look like a part of nature? Like nature looking at itself in the window. White wizard. The night seer. The earth wizard. Wizard says, the time is always now. The present moment is your field of play. As a canvas of nature's cycles, you are time. Yeah. Being receptive to your inner autonomous sense of timing, being on time with your self, capital S self, assures you will naturally be on time with your outer reality. Enchantment emerges from receptivity to the expanse of the present moment. The expanse of the present moment. Being aware of more in the present moment. Wizards cast spells, enchantments. Spells are but personal myths that craft and define our lives. Personal myths that craft and define our lives. Spells remind us that words and beliefs have magical powers that generate states of fascination and entrancement. By becoming conscious of the spells we are casting, through our words and beliefs, we can refine them and thereby magically shift our lives. Receptivity invites authenticity, transparency, and healing. When we are able to receive one another, deep truths feel welcomed into expression. Connecting soul to soul without guard. The collaborative forces of enchantment are unleashed. Let us be receptive to the omnipresent sacredness of existence, complete with its blessings and its challenges. Timelessness is an energetic dimension which has been masked by a linear notion of time. Together we are remembering that time is the universal factor of synchronization. The present moment is always a living oracle. May the wizards arise and break the spell of artificial time. Boy, more useful words to me again this morning. This is the second video. The first one was the tarot card reading and a healing field. This one is the Mayan calendar reading and a healing field. So let's complete the healing field. So I asked the higher self in our soul group to assist all the souls that had returned to the event to combine with that part of their soul that had remained at the event and bring that combined soul back into the body in present time with all of its wisdom, power, and clarity, compassion, its curiosity, and its kindness. And with joy and peace, I ask all the souls to ground themselves in the healing center of the earth and open up the portal for the delivery of the new energies into the earth at this time. And I ask that these new energies be brought in now. And that they be activated. And I let the universe and beyond know that this has been done and that it's good. Okay. Healing is about change. It's about recognizing change. It's about participating in change. It's about allowing change. And it's about intending change. My life is about change. And I gave myself an incredible life to work through a lot of things so that I would have some skills that I can offer to you to do the same. And you may have skills that you offer me because we're in this process together. You're finding a channel on consciousness and healing because you're interested in consciousness and healing. And so when you find that right channel for you, tune that dial, and all of a sudden you're in that space that feels like the right space for you to be, then you have the experience and you realize, oh, I'm creating this for myself. And we're a team, and it's good to do this together. And now I'll head inside and upload these videos and see how it goes. NowCanChange.